Well, it's big, you know. But that's how we wanted to play from the beginning. Collectively, we demand a lot in the defensive end how we need to play, and we want to defend. So it takes a lot of energy from the guys, and we had solid contribution from the bench, and it's been like this all season. You know, I trust all of the guys. We have to do the things. Everybody and you know, of course, happy. One big reason why we won the game, and we were maybe more fresh in the end.
Just on Kareem Lopez's game, probably the sharp on the stat sheet, his defence was just sensational at times. Can you talk me through his performance and what he probably worked on during the week heading into the game?
Well, you know, Kareem, he's taken the league by storm. You know, last few weeks, he's improving a lot since beginning of the season, and you can see his length, his athleticism, how he's using his body. He's like learning how to use that distance to the guys using his length. But you know, today I don't say only Kareem, but everybody got beat by Rob Edwards. We couldn't find one stopper who can stop him one-on-one. We got a lot of problems with him tonight. Otherwise, I was really happy with the effort. We had 19 offensive rebounds. It showed we were ready to fight. We were doing the things what we want to do, and no, just Kareem is unbelievable young kid, improving and big part of the team right now.
It was a bit of a saving haven that Rob Edwards sort of
Sorry?
fouled out late in the fourth. Rob Edwards fouled out late in the fourth. I guess going into the game, how did you try and stop him and kind of what were the different matchups?
Well, we had our guys who gonna guard him, and we had our pick and roll defense. I think the pick and roll wasn't the problem, but after the pick and roll, or many times he found himself one-on-one situation. He get to the paint, he made some tough shots, but you know, he's really talented scorer, and he really showed we couldn't find answer today. We tried to have different guys on him, and he kept them in the game. Then Parker made big defensive play, took the offensive foul in the end, and that was huge play right there, and we went from there. But overall, like I said, defensively we were there. We tried to do the things, but of course we need to be better in one-on-one.
And Sam, welcome back. How did you find your first game back?
No, it was great. It was always going to be a grind. I know how they play up here, and the crowd really got into it. It's a great crowd, so enjoyed every moment of it, and glad that we were on the winning side.
Just on your own form, you seem to be coming into a bit of a strong run and starting now. How have you found the season so far?
Yeah, really enjoyable. Enjoy this group of players I have around me and coaches, and couldn't be more happy with where we're at and where we're going to trend to and the potential we have for the season.
Cool, and we'll go to Zoom. Chris?
Sam, I'll stick with you to start with. What was it like going up against the other Sam tonight, and now what's it going to be like being his teammate over the next week when you go into the Tall Blacks camp?
No, it was fun. He's a great friend of mine, and I knew it was going to be a battle. He's been playing great. I was excited for that matchup. I thought it was a good matchup, and excited to play with him next week, not go against him. But he's had a hell of a season. I'm happy for him, but when we play him, I'd like to keep him under a certain amount of points.
You talked, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, about your pride in representing New Zealand, playing for the Breakers. What is it like now representing your country, actually playing for New Zealand? How excited are you to pull on the Tall Black singlet over the next week?
Yeah, it's the same amount of pride. I mean, it's a collective group of guys that you get to see a handful of times every year and come together, and it's like seeing some good mates. You know, nothing changes. Everyone's cool. Everyone's happy to play together and put on that black singlet. And I'm just excited for that, and especially under Judd. You know, first time coaching the Tall Blacks, I'm excited to build a relationship and just keep growing the Tall Blacks and aim for some big goals we have.
Cop, we talked on Saturday night after the loss in Tasmania about how you've done a really good job of bouncing back. Whenever you've had a poor performance this year, you've responded really well. And tonight, even though it might not have been pretty, the effort areas is where you won this game. Were you really happy with the response, at least in that area?
Well, yeah, we talk a lot about the effort, the energy we need to match how they play at home, and if we defend against them, we have a chance to win the game, and we exactly did that offensively. Like you said, it wasn't always pretty, but we found a way, and that's credit to the guys. We hadn't the easiest travel from we got our flight delayed. We were Brisbane. We slept few hours, woke up 4 o'clock in the night, and then traveled. So, but like I said, these guys been amazing all season. Try just play together, enjoy play together, work hard every day, and that's the result. And great win on the road. It's never easy to win on the road in this league, and a good bounce back, like you said, after last week.
I'm not sure if you're in a position or not to confirm that this was Freddie's last game, but whether or not it was or not, it looked like it was very emotional afterwards. But in these tough circumstances, for him to play the way he did tonight, that says a lot about his character.
Exactly, and like you said, all those questions are for the management. I'm not here to talk about that. It is what it is. But Freddie showed great professionalism again. Great game, and nothing else to add to that.
No, absolutely. To be 7-3 at this point of the season, with everything that you've been through, you go through the travel that you've been through, you haven't been at full strength at any game all season. You've now lost Jonah for a couple of weeks on top of your other injuries. To be 7-3 and this well positioned, how proud are you of this group?
No, really proud. If beginning of the season somebody said we are 7-3, we would take it, of course. Especially this big 3 games what we beat. Some of the best teams in the league was amazing. And like you said, with the injuries, we have that next guy mentality. Our bench was productive today. They gave us good minutes, and Mitch is coming back a little bit, trying to find his rhythm. And then Mojave, Max, I hope really they can be soon with us and give us the new fresh energy for the going again after the FIBA break, because we need that. These guys had to grind it out. Sam also had to play 5 and 4 today, and then but this, like I said, unbelievable group of guys just trying to do everything to win the games and find a way. And I'm really happy, but now we rest a little bit physically, mentally, and then we keep going.
Thanks, guys. That's all from me.
Thank you.
Go to Mark.
Hey guys, Mark here in New Zealand. Sam, can I just ask you, coming off a little bit of I guess kind of as a team, a bit of an offensive low point, the 3-point quarter in Tasmania, you lose another player. You obviously had maybe plenty of reasons to not perform well or not guts it out tonight in Cairns, but you did as a team. What went into that, mate? What's enabling this team to continue to, I guess, overcome odds?
Well, I think to win and to bounce back, you have a decision to make. And I think everyone came together pretty quickly after the loss and understood what we didn't do well. Had a good film session, reviewed it, moved on, and go back to work. We're not going to fold under a bad performance and think, it's the end of the world. That's life. It's about how you get back up. And so we did a good job of that, but we know who we are truly. And so we're confident in our abilities, and we get back to the gym and we keep doing what we're doing. This season is a long season. There's going to be highs and lows. So I'm proud of how we did that. And, to respond, you have no choice but to get back up.
And Sam, we in sport they talk a lot about this next man up mentality, but you've got obviously a team living it. Guys like Sean, Grant, stepping up and I guess taking their opportunities and delivering, performances that the team needs. Just speak to, I guess, that depth, particularly on a night when maybe Parker wasn't quite as influential as he has been in other games.
Yeah. They put the work in every day, and the coaching staff does a great job of giving everyone confidence and making our job easy when we get out on the court. They put the work in every day. No one sees it, but they do, and they continue to do that. And it's 1 through we got 15, something like that. Like it's everyone. Next guy up, we have confidence in each other. We love playing for each other, and we're going to continue to do that all season.
Cool. And just the last one for me, Coach. You sent a few guys off to play some international hoops. You know all about that. You know how important that is to guys to play for their country, so I'm sure they all go with your blessing. Those that aren't doing that get a bit of a break. I mean, does this little FIBA international break come at a good time for you guys to lick a few wounds, regroup, regather, and get a bit fresher?
Well, first of all, of course, it's big honor always, to be selected to represent your country, and I did that many years. But I'm proud of these guys, and they really earned their spots. But of course, this break comes right moment for us. We have guys coming back from injuries. Jonah, of course, big miss for us, and also mentally, physically. After everything what we went through this, beginning of the season, I think now we need that reload, and we need to use this time smartly, and we'll see with all the other stuff also. But it's great moment for us. We had a great start for the season, but we can't relax too much. We mentally. We have a few days off, and then we go back to work and try to get better and continue our season.